Hi, I'm Logan T. Smith from Opinions Subject to Change, here to talk about the Netflix exclusive Fatherhood. But first, this video is not sponsored by Special Edition action figures. This one here is a Star Wars Black Series Han Solo figure. It's got two blasters, two different types of belts, and he's even got an extra set of hands you can swap out if you want him to be wearing his piloting gloves. They'd be kind of fun to play with. It's really kind of a shame because this one is never coming out of the box. The film opens with Matt speaking at his wife's funeral. She died shortly after giving birth to their first child. We follow Matt and his daughter Maddie as they struggle in a single-parent life. Inspired by a true story told in the book Two Kisses for Maddie, a memoir of loss and love, Fatherhood is an earnest and funny telling of a difficult story. I think I would call this one a comedic drama. There's lots of jokes throughout, but the focus really is on the dense story. This movie, for me, as a father, one that hopes to never be a single parent, so I can't relate directly to what's going on, but as a father, I think they've done a good job of capturing that feeling of responsibility and love that comes with being a father. There's one line in the trailer as well as in the movie, so I'm going to tell you it, and I don't count it as a spoiler because it was in the trailer. So there's this line where Matt is talking about raising his daughter, and he says, "You're right, I can't do it, but you know what? I'm going to do it because I'm her father." That's the line that convinced me to watch this one, and I wasn't disappointed. The feeling, the meaning of that sentiment is in the movie. And that's what makes this a good movie, in my opinion. You need that heart, and that's the heart. That's the heart of the movie, and that's the heart of being a father. You can't do it, but you're gonna do it because you're their father. And I think they did a really good job of capturing that. Also, the comedy is pretty strong, with only a couple of jokes that don't land. I think the trailer does a good job of letting you know what kind of comedy to expect. If you take About a Boy and throw in a big dollop of Kevin Hart, that's the comedy of Fatherhood. And Kevin Hart does an excellent job of being both the comedic lead of the movie and the dramatic driver of the story. Melody Hurd, who plays Maddie, also does an excellent job, and she delivers a varied and emotional performance. The rest of the characters are portrayed well, though they have a lot less depth than the main two. Bullying and retaliation play an important, though small, story role, and of course, a woman dies. There is some sexual content, mostly jokes and a little nudity. This sexual content, along with a rather significant amount of coarse language, is what makes Fatherhood not a family film. I was surprised by the amount of swearing, and to me it mostly felt out of place. I'm somewhat disappointed because I wanted this movie to be one that I could watch with my kids, but it's not. Fatherhood is a heartfelt telling of a difficult story, kept from being too heavy by lots of laughs. I give it an 8 out of 10. It's worth watching, but after the kids have gone to bed. And if you're looking for more details, of course, you can find them at logantsmith.ca and hit the OSTC blog link. Thanks.